Hi, it's Jeff Lundblad once again with Family Legacy. My next video is about value guides and what to expect when looking at a value guide. I've got a couple of examples of value guides that this one's published monthly. It's Coin World magazine. This one is a militaria guide that gets updated probably every year or two. Value guides by their nature are just guides. They're information to give you a ballpark of what you might expect to pay or get if you're selling an item. Let me concentrate specifically on this Coin World magazine. In the center of this book, there's all the different denominations of U.S. coins going back to the late 1700s till current. You're going to have the type of coin, you're going to have the year, you're going to have the different conditions, and then you're going to have a relative value for a coin in that condition. Okay? But again, this is just a guide. If you want to find street pricing, actual market pricing for any kind of collectible, your best resource is going to be the internet. And a site like eBay is fantastic for this because you can look at sold listings and you can find a comparable item or set of something that you have that you can find out what it sold for recently. And that's going to give you a true value of what something is worth, not some guide that, in this case, and let's just use coins for an example. 20 years ago, if you wanted to go and buy coins, you had very limited options. You had to go to a weekend coin show. Maybe it comes to your town once a month, once a quarter. There was coin publications. You could go ahead and order coins to the catalog sight unseen because most are not photographed. You know, maybe you put an ad in a newspaper to buy collectibles, buy coins. Those were the ways you could get them. Okay? So you didn't have the exposure that the internet has created. So what did the internet do? It created a marketplace for people who want to buy things and sell things and made it a global, certainly a nationwide, but in some cases a global marketplace. So now you've got a lot more supply and you've got a lot more sellers. Okay? When you have a lot more supply, prices go down. So a magazine like this, which is a wonderful magazine, I get it every month, but what you can expect for pricing, if you want to go ahead and sell your coins, is probably 60% of what's in this book. If it's a rare coin, you're going to get a higher percentage. Common coin, probably a little bit less percentage, but about 60% it's average. Okay, so you wonder why is the magazine overstated by an average 40%? Well, because they created these magazines, and they've been around for decades and decades and decades, but they want to keep selling magazines. And if the magazines reflect a declining value in everything, people are going to get out of the hobby. They're not going to invest money if they see everything is dropping in prices. So the magazine companies tend to leave the pricing static as to what it was 10, 15 years ago. Okay, not much change at all. I can pull out a Coin World magazine from 15 years ago, and these prices are pretty much going to be the same, even though the dynamics of the economy and the internet has changed everything. So again, their job is to sell magazines. So keep that in mind. Do your homework, do your research, and you'll know exactly, or a pretty good idea of what your collectibles are worth. Thanks for tuning in.